Good morning, fellas. Here we are again. This is Ford Rasmussen. Today, we have a very special guest with us. This is Jess Firmage. He's a psychology major. Is that right?
Yeah, psychology.
Yep. And he has done some research that he wants to share with us today, and I'm excited to learn about it. Let's get started.
So yeah, I'm excited to share this with you. It's something that's not just been like strictly for a research project for one of my classes. It's also something like I really want to share with some of my friends and family that are all college age, because this is something I thought I would really be able to help people. So I'm excited about it.
Okay, so what is the topic of your research?
So the whole topic is parenting styles, on how parents parent.
Right.
For younger children and teenagers, but then how those parenting styles affect the mental health of college students. Like when we get into college years, how did our parents, how they, raised us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how is that affecting us now and other people?
Okay, so what kind of parenting styles are they?
Well, the two main ones I focused on were permissive parenting and helicopter parenting, which I'm sure a lot of people have heard about helicopter parenting, but maybe not as much permissive parenting.
Okay, remember that. We got permissive parenting and helicopter parenting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and these are polar opposites on parenting styles.
Okay. So yeah, what's the difference between them? What are they like?
So helicopter parenting, which I'm sure a lot of people have heard of, it's the parents that are just so overly intrusive on their kids' lives, they can't function, they can't grow and learn the things they need to grow. It's like parents who are calling teachers or calling coaches and wanting to, like, why didn't my kid get this good grade? Why didn't they get on this team? And
too involved, kind of.
Yeah, way too involved, that they don't let the kids grow. And the worst thing about it, the absolute worst thing about helicopter parenting is they don't allow the child to fail, which really negatively impacts growth and development for the mental state of people.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Failing is good. Remember that. just make sure you get back up.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Make sure you get back up on your feet, but you learn from that failure. And
Exactly. That's the whole purpose of it.
Okay. And so the other one.
The other. So that's this end of the spectrum. On the complete other end is permissive parenting, where it's parents.
Permissive.
Yeah, they don't. They're just not involved in their kids' lives as much, and that could just be from neglect and from what's the word I'm looking for?
Lethargy, or
yeah,
they don't.
Something like
I don't know if that's the right word. Apathy.
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 It could just be from not caring or apathy,
Okay.
Or it could be from just being too busy and not being able to be as involved in a child's life, and that also has. What's interesting is both those different ends of the scale have different effects on a child's growth.
Right. I can see probably extremes to either one of them could be really bad, but also probably there's benefits to both of them, I would imagine.
Yes, yeah. Like helicopter parenting, the child will succeed in a lot of things. They'll usually have a lot better grades growing up. So absolutely, like getting into college and getting being involved in a lot of things, that will definitely happen. For permissive parenting, some of the good things with that would be things like the child becomes very independent. They're very they become problem solvers because they have to sort things out for themselves.
Huh. Makes me wonder which one I grew up in. I don't really know.
I know.
I kind of think maybe it's a combination of the two.
Which is the best type of parenting style. It's just right in the middle, good balance all across.
Good job, mom and dad.
Same with you, for mine.
Yes.
So, but there's really, like, how they affect the development is very different on the ends of the scale.
Okay. So is the one that's like worse of the two? Like if you had to have a parent that was more permissive, more helicopter, which one is maybe better?
Well, I guess it just would kind of come out of how you would choose it. Would you rather have your child learn how to bounce back from failure and be able to learn and grow and do things in a productive way,
on their own type thing?
Yeah, learn on their own. Or would you rather have your child, because, well, with permissive parenting, the worst thing of it is the lack of love and support they feel from parents, with spending time with your children, with learning to a big one is learning to understand authority and learning how to be able to take criticism.
That seems like it could be bad for society, kind of.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. You get some people that come out and they don't know how to respond to criticism. They don't know how to take information coming in from an employer and performing that well. They just don't do that sometimes, and that's so right on that end of the scale.
Very interesting. Very interesting. So, is there anything else anything else you would like to share?
It's that really the best forms of parenting, the best ways for kids to come out is that balanced parenting style of being involved in your children's lives, but also letting them room to grow. Don't be so controlling that they can't do anything for themselves, but make sure you're involved, that they feel cared for, they feel loved, and they are actually, doing their homework. So, or sort of, as an example. So with college students now that are living in this type of situation, that are college students now that may have been parented to one end of the extreme or the other, there's a lot of useful things there's things you can do to modify and compensate for maybe a lack of parenting in one end or the other.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. So, because now that we're into college, for example, my parents, they're no longer raising me, so to speak, right? And so say my parents really, really helicoptering per se. So that would mean probably I would be, what effect that would have on me? I would be,
well, if your parents are very helicopterish for you, very controlling, you're going to be very perfectionistic, or you're going to have
less willing to take risks.
Less willing to take risks. Much more conservative. A large fear of failure.
Okay. So now, but what can I do to overcome that?
Just one thing is big awareness on that, of acknowledging that within yourself, that this may be something that you'd be struggling with, and so it'd be okay to get outside your comfort zone. It's okay to not get a perfect score on a test, but learn to be able to bounce back from that. That's the most important thing, is being able to bounce back from failure.
Okay. So on the other hand, if your parent is permissive, what kind of things can you do to overcome maybe the negative side effects of that kind of parenting?
That would be much more of learning how to work hard, and when you're given assignments, when you're given jobs from employers, to be able to carry through with those and not skirt around the problem, avoid the problem, because those are things you'll see with permissive parent or children with permissive parents. Right. Is they'll try to, they won't work as hard in some aspects. So looking for things that you might be skirting around, being more assertive on that front.
Okay. Cool. This has been a psychology lesson with Jess Firmage, who is very, he has his credentials.
Yeah, definitely. Getting a minor as, for a bachelor's degree. Great credentials.
But that's more than I got, so.
Well, hey, thanks for having me for it. I appreciate it. Hope you all enjoy this too.
Yes. So, remember that. And don't forget to smile.